good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Today we'll be making Ogbono stew with okra. These are the list of the ingredients, and this is the overall look of the ingredients. So, Ogbono, this is the blended one. Once this is like a seed, and we blend it, it becomes the powder form. I start with adding boiled water to my clean pot. After the addition of the hot water in the pot, I had a little bit of dry pepper, which is called latagungun. Then I'm adding the locust beans, which is called iru in my native language. I'm Yoruba, and you wash the iru. The reason why we wash the iru is because sometimes it comes with some little bit of tiny sand. You will notice some of them, most of the time, have a tiny bit of stones or sand. So I advise you wash it. When you wash it this way, you drain the water into the pot or the substance you're cooking. You have to be careful because sand always retain at the bottom of it when you washed it. Then my crayfish, and also before you add your crayfish, make sure you rinse it. Just rinse it with warm water, then you put it in. Most of the crayfish are naturally dry by sun or they are smoked. So in the course of the process, they might come with sand or something. So just make sure you wash them and add palm oil, a little bit. Anyway, I don't consume too much of oil in my cooking, so just add a bit, like about one cooking spoon of a palm oil. Add it, and I'm making about 5 to 6 liters of ogbono soup in this video. I'm adding my Maggi cubes. I'm using beef Maggi cubes. I added about 4 cubes of Maggi, then give it a stir together. Then add the toughest of your meat. I'm using goat meat, and this part of goat meat I'm using is actually strong. What I do is when I boil my goat meat, I don't let it stay so long on fire while boiling it because I'm still going to continue cooking it. Then cover it and let it cook for like 10 minutes. So while it's cooking, I melt the ogbono powder. Sorry, this is the way I melt the ogbono powder. Just put your palm oil, a little bit of palm oil in another pan, any pan of your choice, on a medium-low heat. Then pour the ogbono powder in it and mix it. This is what we call melting. Sorry, I just forgot to turn on my video while I started it. So just put a bit of palm oil in the pan, pour the ogbono substance on a low heat, then mix it that way. You see, it's going to dissolve into the palm oil on a low heat. Make sure the oil before you pour the powder is not hot. It's just medium warm, not completely overheat. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. And that's all. Then back to the soup cooking. I just want to stir it. It hasn't started boiling yet, so I'm going to cover it and leave it to cook for like 10-12 minutes. You can see it's boiling this time. I want to give it a taste. Stir again, just to be very, very sure about the taste. Cover it again. I'm going to leave it to cook another 5 minutes. You want the pepper, the oil to cook very well. And at this point, I've added my cow skin, which we call pomo. So we start by adding the toughest of the meat. so that it can cook tenderly, depending on how you like your meat being cooked. Some don't like their meat too soft, but I like it tender.
There will be no traditional activities like supporting of cola. What do you mean? Why is that? It's what my fiance and her family want. You
want your meat, your pepper, all the ingredients to cook so that the meat can be very juicy and tasty.
They don't want traditional things, and they really don't know our tradition, and more.
Then I'm going to, it's boiling now, and after that I'm going to add the last of my type of meat which I'm using, which is smoked turkey. You agree with me? I grill the smoked turkey. You agree with me that smoked turkey is quite very tender. So that's the last bit I'm adding. What I do to my smoked turkey is I just rinse it off with warm water and salt. When I do that, I just put it back in the pan and the oven to grill. So that's why it's looking that way. Just want to be sure of the taste, to be very accurate. Then cover it, and at this point, let it boil together for another 5 to 7 minutes.
What do you want?
And I'm adding bitter leaf. I like bitter leaf. I like the taste of bitter leaf in my Ogbono soup. So that's why I'm adding bitter leaf. So it's optional. If you don't like the taste of bitter leaf, you can leave it. But another thing you can do if you don't like the taste of bitter leaf is you can add a bit of a 2 handful of vegetable like ugu. That is at the very end, because you like your vegetable to retain its vitamin. So I added bitter leaf because I love the taste of bitter leaf in my Ogbono soup. Actually, in every draw soup I make. So you can leave that out if you don't like it, but if you can also give it a try. It's actually good. It tastes very different and tastes good. So once I added the bitter leaf and it cooked for 3 minutes, and I'm adding my melted Ogbono substance. Remember how I melt the Ogbono? Just your palm oil on a medium low heat. Then you add the Ogbono powder. So now you add it to the cook sauce and you stir. You can reduce the heat if you don't want it to have lumps. If you're not a perfect cook yet, just stir it together. See, it's going to come up.
Bust your head. Come use a sound check on top of you. Now, then, before go your way. Maybe now that time when you reach altar, come on the bill. Now your eyes.
This Ogbono I'm making is Ogbono with Okro. But sometimes, some of us make Ogbono without Okro. But this one is Ogbono together with Okro. You can see it's changing. You can see it's gone thicker. Yeah. That's what you want to get. You have to achieve. It's bubbling. I'm going to rinse off the remaining bit of the Ogbono in the pan and add it to it. Nothing good to waste.
Change your mind. You be saying, if when your life don't be danger, how you go? You hear me? At the way, life is danger will be gone.
And stir it together. So just let this cook for like about 5 minutes. You don't cover it. I don't cover my Ogbono. Once you pour it in, don't cover it, because if you cover it, my opinion, it reduces the tendency of the drawness. So then add your okra. That is double drawing Ogbono with Okro. Then my crayfish, blended white crayfish. then stir together. Just stir like that. You can see it's coming to an end. Then I lower the heat. Yeah, this is how I make my ogbono. It's coming to an end now. So after you pour the okra, just stir it. Don't cover it. Don't cover it. After that, just stir. Let them cook for like 5 to 7 minutes, and it's all done. That is how to make ogbono soup with okra. Yes, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to share with friends and family. Subscribe, turn on the notification button so you can be aware whenever I upload. I thank you for all the subscribers. It keeps growing. I can't do this without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and hope to see you again soon.